2024 so far has been unkind to altcoins. And the fact is, even some previous bull market darlings have not been immune to the suffering. Among some of the biggest losers in the top 100 projects in the last year, we have names like Quant, Arbitrum, Cosmos, XRP, Litecoin, Aptos, and MATIC. And in addition, we know that 90% of altcoins never reclaim their previous all-time highs after a bear market. So I want to highlight one of these projects in particular that we've been fans of now for years and ask the kind of morbid question: is Polygon, aka MATIC, dead? Welcome to the channel. My name is Matty and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest. I do wish you very, very well, but I'm not a financial or investment advisor, so just remember that this video is not official financial or investment advice. Let's start by talking about the AGG layer here. Layer 1 chains, other than Bitcoin and Solana, have taken a big hit and have yet to recover in 2024 so far. Polygon, for example, is down 30% in the last year and about 25 or so percent in the last 90 days, the last 3 months. Now, the biggest current innovation MATIC is up to is its aggregation or AGG layer. Aggregation covers one of the industry's biggest problems: fragmented liquidity. Crypto is bridged from ETH to some L2 and then it's trapped there. Only apps on that L2 can use that liquidity. And that means there are time and financial costs to move it from one L2 to another. So most people don't, even when they have good reason to. And so the AGG layer is like a cross-chain communication and gas paying system. That means that Optimism users are going to be able to share their liquidity with Arbitrum dApps and vice versa. This alone would be a huge benefit, but it does a lot more than that. Developers can use it to onboard more users. App chains often do better with onboarding than most. They and other consumer chains see the most benefit from using AGG layers. Build it once and deploy it across many chains. Plus, there's no bridging or wrapping of tokens involved. Both users and developers tend to like that. So that's one less risk. Now, this clip does a great job of explaining the benefits for developers. They can concentrate on their protocol and worry a lot less about airdrops or liquidity mining and other things to power up a marketplace for their app. The liquidity will simply be there already if users like what you've built. And also, gas fees are going to be cheaper for everyone as well. Today's Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is sponsored by Sui. You may not have noticed lately, but Sui is very quickly becoming a home to some of the terrific airdrops out there in the crypto space. Deepbook, which is Sui's premier gateway for liquidity, has already had one airdrop and a second is on the way. It's coming very soon. Other Sui ecosystem projects are airdropping soon as well. And of course, the easiest way to get them is by buying Sui, S-U-I, and holding it in the Sui Wallet. There's also a new mobile version available, and you can check out the Sui Wallet by clicking on the link in the description below. Polygon also has ZK EVM, and Polygon takes scaling for EVM chains to a new level here. First, it adds zero-knowledge proofs. We mention these a lot in our videos as they're pretty common now on Ethereum Layer 2 solutions. They help in two areas specifically. Number one is privacy, and number two, scaling. The privacy argument is pretty clear. If the sender and the receiver of a transaction are unknown because they are hidden by ZK tech, then that is inherently more private. But the scaling argument is important as well because ZK tech allows the faster, cheaper, and still private bundling of transactions together. So this means faster confirmation times when using Ethereum. A ZK EVM chain processes thousands more transactions per second than Ethereum does. And that's how it helps Ethereum scale, of course. And the great thing is that ZK EVM is already compatible with EVM chains and apps. They don't have to do anything either. All Ethereum smart contracts are already compatible with ZK EVM. You just need to sign up and get started. The use cases for Polygon ZK EVM are many, as you can see here, but a couple of the more interesting ones are games for speed and security, of course, TradFi, also for speed and security since it inherits Ethereum security, and healthcare for speed and privacy to enable the sharing of digital health records. And so although you hear about ZK EVM less than some other layer 2 protocols, really, it is one of the fastest growing. Games and DeFi in particular are coming to rely on it when they want to be part of EVM, but need better functionality for their projects. Okay, and the last variable here to consider when it comes to Polygon is the new POL token. And this is something that we have really not talked about a whole lot just yet. This is the conversion of the MATIC token to POL. So from MATIC to POL. And this is coming up pretty quickly. On September 4th, POL is going to officially replace MATIC as the native token of the Polygon POS blockchain. MATIC is mostly the gas, staking, and governance token now, but POL's going to have more utility. Along with being the native token for staking and to pay gas, with POL you can use it on the AGG layer and in zk-EVM. Developers are going to like the option of using POL in zk-EVM if they do not have or do not plan to launch their own token. Now, the token swap is going to be one-to-one for everyone and no changes in tokenomics. In fact, this move is going to make it a lot easier to share in-protocol rewards. And not only from the Polygon POS chain, from zk-EVM and Maiden or Cloud CDK use. And as I said, the token is going to be more versatile and more valuable. We haven't even mentioned Maiden and Polygon's popular CDK, the Cloud Development Kit for app chains yet. And so Polygon is definitely innovating here in a lot of ways and is certainly not dead. In fact, it's not even close. If you have or are considering Polygon as part of your long-term portfolio, then see the current prices for what they are and maybe take advantage of what they are. A gift to get this great project at a discount. So hyperbolic title to this video, but no, MATIC is not dead.